This green world is full of a variety of plants classified as herbs, shrubs, climbers, and trees. A tree can be defined as a big, tall plant with a woody stem and a rough bark branching at the top, with leaves at the ends of its twigs. A tree is generally more than 3 meters tall, but some exceptions also exist, such as palms, which do not branch at all, even though they are trees. In our vicinity, we come across different types of trees, which are loosely classified as avenue trees, garden trees, forest trees, village trees, and so on. The type of tree also varies according to the habitat, climate, and soil of the area. Trees of hilly tracts are different from trees growing in the desert. Sometimes we plant them in our neighborhood, keeping in mind their uses and importance. In this module, we will learn about some common village trees. Acacia is a middle-sized, thorny, deciduous tree found in hot lowlands. It thrives very well in dry conditions. The bark is almost black, thick, deeply ridged and fissured. The tree has a spreading, open crown of feathery dark green compound leaves. Its bright yellow flowers appear in the rainy season. Its leaves are twice feathered, 2.5 to 5 centimeter long, dividing into 3 to 6 pairs. Each side stalk bears up to 25 pairs of leaflets. A pair of straight white spines, about 5 centimeters in length, is present below each leaf. Leaves are shed in March or April. Its flowers are small, bright yellow, clustered tightly to form round yellow heads. The petals are insignificant. Bright yellow stamens give color to the heads. The tree flowers from June to August. Its fruits are grayish and are known as pods. Each pod may be up to 20 centimeters long, deeply pinched between each seed. Each pod appears like a bead necklace. A single pod contains about 8 to 14 seeds. The fruit is indehiscent. Acacia is commonly known as babool in many parts of India. It is also called kikar. Its English name is Egyptian thorn tree. Botanically, the plant is known as Acacia nilotica or Acacia arabica. It is a member of the family Myrmecaceae. Acacia is one of the most important trees of India. It is planted on the boundaries of fields. It provides protection to fields and fodder to goats and camels. The bark and fruits are used for tanning. Gum from this tree is used in calico printing and dyeing. It is also used in making inks, paints, and confectionery. The heartwood is hard and is widely used in making agricultural tools. The wood is also used as fuel. In all, the tree is very useful and can be said to be a true friend of farmers. Acacia is indigenous to Sindh, Gujarat, and North Deccan and is cultivated everywhere in India, considering its various uses. The tree provides good fodder to herbivores like goats and camels. The flowers are visited by bees for nectar and to pollinate them. Due to increased urban developmental pressure, This tree is becoming less visible around cities, even though it is resistant to air pollution. The weaver bird or baya's nests are often found dangling from the trees. It is one of the preferred nesting sites of the weaver bird. It also provides food to the larvae of gram blue and Acacia blue butterflies. The date palm is a tall, feather-leaved palm. Its stem is slender and curving with plumo crown. The tree is evergreen. The trunk is grey-brown, covered by stumps of fallen leaves. It is unbranched with a crown of leaves at the top. Male and female plants are separate. This condition is known as dioecious. Leaves are very long, arching, greyish-green and compound. The leaflets are attached to the rachis. Each leaflet can be up to 45 centimeters long. Sharp spines are found on the lower portion of the leaf stem. The flowers are trimerous, that is three-petaled. They are fragrant. Male and female flowers grow on different trees. The stalk of flower cluster is flat and thick like a camel's tail. Male flowers are larger, more closely spaced and creamy yellow. The fruit comes in large clusters. The fruits are green when young but become orange-yellow on maturing and finally turn to a deep red-brown. They are edible but contain very little quantity of sweet pulp. The seed is large and grooved. The seed is called gutli. In Hindi, it is known as khajur or khajuri. It is also known as sendhi or chind. Its botanical name is Phoenix sylvestris. It belongs to the family Palmae. The tree is of great economic value, especially for villagers. The leaves are sugary. The freshly tapped juice is rich in sugars and ferments quickly. It is known as tadi. The unfermented fresh juice is very refreshing and sold as neera. The woody trunk is used as beams and support in making houses. The leaf stalks are used to make paper and rope. Old fallen leaf stalks provide fuel to the poor. The sweet fruits are eaten by many birds. This tree plays a very important role in rural economy. Its multipurpose uses can help in supporting and strengthening sustainable development. The tall trees are a favorite site for nesting weaver birds. One can see many nests of the weaver bird hanging from its leaves. Thus, this tree helps different herbivores as well as human beings in many ways. In short, it provides all the basic needs of a man, that is food, clothing, and shelter. The pungam is a familiar medium-sized deciduous tree. It reaches usually up to 10 to 20 meters high with a spreading shady crown. It's very common along river banks, nalas and streams. The tree is especially found in the Sundarbans. The bark is smooth and grey. The leaves are compound. Each leaf consists of about 5 to 9 leaflets placed opposite each other. The leaflets are green, oval in shape and 4 to 10 centimeters long with elongated tips. The pale green young leaves make the tree look beautiful. The mature leaves are attacked by leaf miner insects, making the leaf very ugly. The leaves fall in late winter. New leaves appear in April with a second flush during rains. The leaf miner worm attacks the old leaves in December. The flowers come in short clusters. They are pea-like. The flowers are fragrant, white or pale pink. The flower has 5 petals, one of which is hood-like and called the standard petal. The stamens are clustered together. The flowers appear on the tree from April to June. The fruits are woody, pod-like, about 5 centimeters long, almost oval and flattened, with a characteristic pointed beak at the apex. Generally, each pod contains 1 seed. The pods are initially green and become grey-brown on maturity. They are indehiscent and ripen between March to May of the next year. The pungam is variously named as Indian beech tree, punga oil tree. In Hindi, Marathi and Bengali, it is known as karanj. This name is probably associated with the abundance of the tree on the island of Karanjia near Mumbai. The botanical name is Pungamia pinnata. Pungamia has been coined from the Tamil name of Pungam. This tree belongs to the family Papilionaceae. The pungam is mainly used as a shade tree or an ornamental plant. It is very suitable for roadside avenues and on railway station platforms, but is more commonly found in villages. Its leaves provide green manure and are used to cure skin diseases. They are also very effective against white ants. The oil obtained from seeds is used to treat scabies, herpes and rheumatism. Its oil is used as a lubricant, lamp oil, pesticide and in soap making. It is locally used as fuel wood. The leaves are not eaten by goats, so it is planted in large numbers without any protection on roadsides, creating green belts. Though the leaves are not palatable to cattle, the larvae of chestnut-streaked sailor butterfly feed on them freely. The flowers of pungam also provide food to the larvae of common cerulean butterfly. In this way, the tree provides food to various herbivores, including leaf miners. The temple tree is a small, deciduous, low-branching tree generally planted in temples and gardens. The leaves are large, crowded at the end of the branches. The bark is very thin, shiny, greenish-brown and exudes a milky sap when cut or bruised. It is native to a hot tropical territory stretching from South Mexico, Panama and West Indies to the north of South America. At present, it grows extensively throughout India. It was probably introduced to India by the Portuguese. It was found growing in the Malabar Hills in Mumbai in 1787. The leaves are large, broadly lanceolate, tapering at both ends and quite distinctive due to prominent parallel veins. They are about 55 centimeters long, hairless and smooth when mature. The leaves are darker on the top and dull without any shine. They are borne in crowded spirals at the end of the branches. The branches are cylindrical in shape. The tree remains leafless from December until the onset of the rainy season. The flowers are strongly fragrant. They appear in upright clusters at the top of the branches from a common stalk. The flowers are waxy, white, and range from pink to deep crimson. The center of the flower is generally tinged with golden yellow. Petals are 5 and twisted, that is, they overlap each other. The flowering period is between March and April and again between July and October. The tree is liked by all because of its sweet-scented flowers, which are available almost throughout the year. The fruit is a leathery pod. The pods come in pairs of 12 to 15 centimeters. They are deep green, filled with seeds, with a tassel of silk. The tree rarely fruits in our country. The temple tree is known in English as frangipani. It is also known as the pagoda tree, as it is generally found near pagodas. In Hindi, it is called champa. The botanical name is Plumeria acutifolia, named after the French botanist Charles Plumier, while the term acutifolia refers to the pointed, tapering leaves. It is also called Plumeria rubra, where rubra refers to the variety with red flowers. It's a very attractive tree, loved by gardeners and nature lovers. The sweet-scented flowers are offered in worship. The bark relieves fever, heals sores, and acts as a powerful purgative. The crushed leaves are applied to the skin to reduce swelling. The milky latex is used along with coconut oil to treat skin troubles. The flowers are visited by a variety of insects, especially bees, which pollinate them. The leaves of trees growing along roadsides are often found covered with heavy dust deposits. In this way, the tree helps control particulate pollution in cities. It also seems to be comparatively resistant to air pollution. The Indian gooseberry tree is a medium-sized deciduous tree generally found in dry deciduous forests, but cultivated for its useful sour fruits on a large scale. It can also be seen in gardens or in villages near temples where it is planted for its religious significance. The Indian gooseberry is a distinctive tree with a thin grey bark which flakes off to reveal a yellow-brown fresh bark beneath. The leaves are very small and generally mistaken as leaflets of a compound leaf. Each leaf is 8 to 12 millimeter long, narrow, with pointed apex. The tree remains leafless during January and February. New leaves appear in March. The tree flowers in March as well. Separate male and female flowers are to be found on the Indian gooseberry. Male flowers are many and found in clusters at the base of the twig, while the female flowers are found towards the apex of the branches. The flowers are small and inconspicuous. Female flowers are pollinated by insects, especially bees. The Indian gooseberry is known for its fruits, which are round and 2 to 4 centimeters in diameter. They are yellow-green in color with a thin translucent skin. About 6 to 8 faint vertical lines can be observed on the fruit. The fruit is extremely sour and is a rich source of vitamin C. They are 20 times richer in vitamin C than oranges are. The Indian gooseberry is also known as Emblic murabalum. In Hindi, it is known as amla, while in Sanskrit it is called amlak. Its botanical name is Phyllanthus emblica. It belongs to the family Euphorbiaceae. The Indian gooseberry is a very important medicinal tree. Its fruits are used for making Chyavanprash and Triphala Churn and various other Ayurvedic medicines. They are also used in making pickles, sherbets, hair oils, etc. The fruits of Indian gooseberry are eaten by wild animals. The flowers provide nectar to many insects. Research conducted in our country suggests that this tree is moderately resistant to the effects of air pollution due to the rich vitamin C content, which acts as a powerful antioxidant. The cluster fig is a middle-sized deciduous tree. The tree trunk is crooked and has an open, spreading crown. The bark is relatively smooth, grayish-yellow or rusty brown. The bark becomes somewhat scaly with age. A milky sap comes out when the tree is bruised or cut. Its leaves are shed in January and the tree is leafless till March. However, the tree may be evergreen if found near streams or ponds. The cluster fig is not a strangler like other figs and is not found as an epiphyte on other trees. Aerial roots are also absent. A native of Africa, this tree has now reached Asia. It can now be found throughout tropical Asia from India to Australia. The cluster fig is not found in the drier parts of India. It is one of the Panch Pallav trees of Indian culture, the other four being the peepal, the mango, the jamun, and the banyan. The leaves are simple, 9 to 13 centimeters long, thin, and with a few irregular teeth. The teeth disappear as the leaf matures. The leaves are leathery, tapering at both ends. The upper surface is dark and the lower is dull or pale. The leaves are arranged alternately on the twigs. They have 3 prominent yellow veins. The venation is reticulate. The flowers are found enclosed in figs. They are very small. Male and female flowers are separate. The figs grow in large clusters directly from the trunk or from the main branches. This is called cauliflory and is a characteristic of this fig. The flowers are pollinated by the fig wasp. The young figs are green and they turn red or orange on maturing. Each fig is 2 to 3 centimeters wide with a short stalk and is somewhat spherical with a small opening at the apex. The fruits are found inside the figs. The figs are eaten by herbivores, especially birds like quail, hornbill, mynas, and bulbuls. It is also cherished by bats, butterflies, and monkeys. The cluster fig is known as gular in Hindi, umbar in Sanskrit. Botanically, it is called Ficus racemosa or Ficus glomerata. It belongs to the family Moraceae. The cluster fig is an important medicinal plant. The fig is used in traditional medicines. The figs are carminative, while the milky latex is used to treat piles and diarrhea. The leaves are excellent fodder for many herbivores like goats, sheep, and elephants. An astringent lotion is prepared from the bark to treat deep wounds. The dried leaves are powdered and used to cure biliousness. The figs are eaten by forest dwellers. The wood is used for sacrificial fires like havans and yajnas. The tree is considered as sacred. The cluster fig plays a very important role in the terrestrial ecosystem. Its leaves and fruits provide food for a variety of herbivores. More than a dozen birds are fond of its ripe figs. At the time of fruiting, it becomes like a paradise for birds. Its pollination by a specific wasp is a very good example of mutualistic relationship found in nature. The fig and the fig wasp seem to be made for each other because in the absence of one, the life cycle of the other cannot be completed. The leaves of the cluster fig are good food for the larva of the common emigrant butterfly, the common crow butterfly, and the common map butterfly. In all, it is a very important tree in our surroundings.